yeah, this is the highest performing Baron Zemo deck so far. And I'll be honest, it's a little boring. You know, some of the crazy Baron Zemo builds out there right now are really fun, but I'm kind of a day late to Zemo because we did Red Hulk yesterday. So I thought it would be more useful to show you a great deck that you're going to climb with. You know, it's the start of a new season. Everybody wants to rank up. So this is sort of a service to you, showing you the best Baron Zemo deck. And it's a really good deck too, because Baron Zemo is looking like a strong card, as is Red Hulk. Actually, this is a big week, I think, for good cards. Both of these seem to be impacting multiple archetypes, but obviously Baron Zemo fits really nicely in Silver Surfer as a 3-drop. Now that said though, it's not just that this is a Silver Surfer deck why Baron Zemo works so well in this list. He works well in this list because it's much easier to play him in a Silver Surfer deck on turn 6. And it's actually important that you try to play Baron Zemo as late into a game as possible. And that's important for sort of 2 reasons. Number 1, the earlier you play Baron Zemo, the more you're improving the average quality of your opponent's draws. In other words, if you remove their lowest cost card from their deck, naturally they're going to be drawing higher cost things. In games where they might have top decked a really dead 1-drop, they might instead top deck a nice mid-game piece that fits into their curve on turn 4, or maybe just more likely to find a specific win condition sort of card. So Baron Zemo is making your opponent's deck better by thinning out the weakest draws, especially if you're playing it multiple times, right? Like, oh, I removed their 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop. Now they're going to draw, you know, their awesome 6-drop win condition because nothing else is left. You're just leaving all the good stuff in the deck. Now, on the other side of that, also, of course, the later you play Baron Zemo, the more likely you are to get something bigger. And I know this is kind of hard to explain and somewhat contested, but listen here closely and bear with me as I try to get you through this. Basically, every time your opponent draws a card, there are 2 results. They either draw their lowest cost card, or they draw any other card that is not their lowest cost card. And whenever they draw their lowest cost card, that on average improves your Baron Zemo, because now instead of getting a 1, you might get a 2. Anytime they get the other side of that result, where they draw any other card that is not their lowest cost card, it has no impact on your Baron Zemo, because he's always going to be looking for the lowest cost card specifically. So there are basically 2 results. One makes your Baron Zemo better. The other has no negative impact on your Baron Zemo. So with each draw, you're increasing the chance of hitting that positive result, and each draw does not add any additional negative results. Now, obviously, you know, specific cards can change things because, you know, some on reveal or something could ruin you. But in general, of course, we're speaking on average results across all games you play with Baron Zemo. So essentially, every time your opponent draws a card, there is a chance that they make your Baron Zemo better. There is no chance they make your Baron Zemo worse. So throughout the course of a game, as your opponent draws cards, your Baron Zemo is potentially going to keep getting better and better on average. And with a deck like this one, totally fine to play your Baron Zemo on turn 6. In fact, that's often what you like to do. You're setting up with Sera anyway. You want to play 3 drops on turn 6. That's great. That's perfect for Baron Zemo. He's going to be a little bit better on average than a Baron Zemo played earlier in the game. Now, that doesn't preclude you from playing Baron Zemo on turn 3. If you don't have anything else to do, you just need to spend your energy, of course, I'd recommend you still play this. Even hitting a 1-drop is by no means a disaster. You often get, 3-7 in total stats, maybe even a little more sometimes. He's still there for Surfer, so it's still a good stat dump in a worst case scenario. And sometimes it could be a really good stat dump in a best case scenario later in the game. Especially, you can sometimes get to the point where you're pulling a Baron Zemo off of your Baron Zemo and creating these Baron Zemo chains, especially with like Absorbing Man and stuff, that can result in some real hilarity, as you're going to see in this video. So this deck might be a little more boring than some of the cheesier Baron Zemo stuff, but there are certainly still some really fun moments to be had with this one. Okay, we love Zemo, but we got to play it pre-Mindscape, which makes Sera a little less interesting. We want to play it. Or, play Sera and just dump these early is fine too, I guess. Yondu. Okay, thank you for making my draws better. Appreciate it. Thank you, Yondu. It's nice of you. Shuri's Lab in every game, so no surprise there, of course. We knew that was coming. We'll just rip a Gladiator here. Oh, Utopia is actually really nice. Yeah, we'll play 2 of these on 4. That gives me potentially Sera. I mean, am I gonna do that? Like load up completely? Maybe. If I got a different 3, I'd probably play that instead, like Shaw or something. I can play Sera plus another 3 on 5, basically, though. If I play 2 on Hope, kind of gives me a little upside. Dazzler, okay. I saw some, like, Patriot lists running Zemo, maybe. Oh, this is also fun if we finish on Zemo here, maybe. Kind of like that. Zemo's definitely better elsewhere, though, because the second card doesn't benefit from Shuri's Lab at all. So let's see, this gives me... Let's see, this is going to cost 4, and this is going to cost 3. That's 7. I'm going to have 6 energy next turn if I don't play Zemo. So I could play any 3 off the top, basically, and Absorbing Man. I think I like that better, just to get another Zemo. I don't really want to leave the opponent a Mockingbird necessarily, but it may not be good for them, you know? This is not necessarily a problem at all. Gladiator here is nice. Early Surfer's fine. They only get 1 buff. That's actually great for us. Let's rip that. I mean, it would have been cool to draw it, I guess, later, but, you know. No biggie. Mr. Sinister. Okay, that's actually great for Mockingbird. Does that make Mockingbird playable with Absorbing Man? It does! We can play both now! We got 6! That's insane! Yeah, Shaw is also pretty good for the record, but... I don't know how big we think their cards are gonna be. Just wondering about this Shuri's Lab. Like, am I gonna have a good Shuri's Lab play? They're gonna have Shaw, which is pretty big. I'm just wondering if I need the Mockingbird here, or should I support Right? Because I'm just maybe not gonna get another good chance to support Right. Because this Dazzler, it potentially gives them some upside. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be pretty significantly ahead left and right though, so we'll see. See how big this gets. Baron Zemo. Dude, I love it. The triple Zemo. Well, the Brood kind of sucks, I guess, but that's okay. Did I get a Surfer? Oh, no, it's Killmonger. That's actually great, too, though, because it opens up my spot left and bumps my entire board. Let's go, dude. The Zemo chains are hilarious. Okay. The opponent is winning pretty hard mid now, though. Is this going to hit Surfer? Oh, no, it's Brood. That's bad. Mid's just gone to me. I am going to top deck Surfer, though. Oh, no, it's not gone? I can still contest mid. They have a Shaw to go mid. Oh my god, Mockingbird is insane. It's so, this is literally unlosable, dude. What an insane sequence of events, dude. Zemo Absorbing Man is so freaking fun, dude. This might lose to Shaw, I don't know, but it just doesn't matter, right? Because we know we're gaining 6 here, which is gonna put you to 20, which is fine. Super Flow, just excited to be here is their title. That's fun. I like that positivity. I need that positivity in my life. Zemo in hand, so that's fun. Oh, they are definitely playing Zemo, it looks like. There are some versions of this list running, you know, Yondu, but they were worse. Just trusting Zemo as a late game play here seems to be the line, realistically. So this does delete a couple cards. That's kind of nice. We could just go Zemo Absorbing Man here too, though, just because we don't really have a good, you know, there's no Brood or whatever. Oh, another 3. Magic? Do we think we benefit more from Magic? I don't know. I mean, we know the opponent has a couple small cards already drawn through, so Zemo's maybe gonna hit like a 2-drop at least. And then Absorbing Man's really good mid because he's pretty small for a 4 on average. Like, there's some bigger 4s, obviously. You could hit a Cull or a Crossbones or whatever. Oh my god, the Zemo chain! Oh my god! Yes! They are basically out of cards. Let's go, dude. That was perfect. I love that. So we're gonna go, I guess, Absorbing Man again, right? Like, they have 2 cards left in deck, so this is gonna be one card left in deck after this. They did Green Goblin me, which is kind of annoying, but not the end of the world. Oh, we also have Gladiator too, so I guess they're gonna draw their last card though. Oh, also that. That's a better hit than some though. We're glad we didn't lose Surfer, I guess. This could be very big. Oh, well. That makes sense, I guess. That is still good though, because they are really out of stuff. They have only access to 5 cards here. We're deleting 2 with Killmonger. If I go Brood, I only have 2 spots left to play. It's not really going to be my most effective. Like, this is 12 power. Shaw and Surfer. Sure wouldn't mind getting a 5/9 pig in, to be honest. Right to me feels very safe because we have like Surfer supporting that. I basically need to make one more strong spot, which I think could be like pig. Well, actually mid's pretty strong because we already have a lead. They have a small card that we're deleting, and we can always put Surfer left. So yeah, let's just put a big pig there, and then maybe like a Shaw. Iron Lad has nothing. Cable is gonna get something for me. That does give them an extra resource, unfortunately. Shaw is sort of perfect, yeah. The Killmonger could be a surprise. Yes, let's do magic so that if they turn off Limbo somehow, we're still secured. I don't think they would do that because they're running magic, but one has 4 in hand, 0 in deck. I have 1 in deck, which, so they either have a Forge or a Sera. Forge would be better for them, but basically I'm pretty much always playing Killmonger, Silver Surfer, we know no matter what. So it's safe to play magic here, basically. It's not like giving up any power or anything. And then, I mean, we're just so favored right. We're adding 8 right. There's no way they're getting to 30 with 2 cards. We're not exposed to Shang-Chi. Mid, also, I think we're, frankly, in a really good spot because we're ahead by 4, and they haven't even played anything yet. They don't even have any Surfer support or anything there. I mean, I don't think they're a Surfer deck in the first place, but they don't have any way to, like, do Surfer stuff, you know? Okay. I might have played that left to try to disrupt my final turn. I don't know. As it stands, I don't know if that does enough. Let's see what they got here. Are they really contesting right? Maybe they're not expecting a Surfer? I don't know. Shang-Chi deletes Gladiator, but Silver Samurai. Yeah, there's that Sera we talked about. Yeah, Absorbing Man. Yeah, that's totally fine. We don't care. Yeah. Okay, that was a fun game, dude. The Zemo line was really cool. All the Zemos, really. 3 Zemos played. That's, you know, this is an example of the more like fun Zemo, which I honestly did want to play today, but I thought it would be a better service to the viewers to play the good Zemo, which is what we're playing, and you can, I guess you can kind of see the difference a little bit. Not that that deck can't beat this one. I'm sure it could with some different priorities and roles and stuff, but you can kind of see the power output potential difference. Shuri's Lab in every single game. Nova's chill. Yeah, we can put him elsewhere though. Nova, we got Baron Zemo's nice. Currently, we might have to play Zemo on 3, which is not my favorite, but sometimes awesome with Absorbing Man. Can still be pretty dang cool. Wakandan Embassy's really nice. Where's my Brood, though? Where was Shaw? Come on. Shaw's probably better on 3. It's kind of interesting to put him in Lab because he does benefit a little extra, right? Like he gets that little +2 tick. But at the same time, it's hard for him sometimes to contest Shuri's Lab. Ooh, do we save this for 5? Maybe just play the Zemo now. Zemo is actually the sort of the same story. Like he benefits, but the card he generates does not benefit. Turn 5 here. What's turn 4? Currently nothing. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna play the Shaw. I think we'll save the Forge for a Brood or something, or just maybe even Zemo's fine. I'm not worried about it. Let's just wait. I like to spam click this button, but then it's like I'm hitting the undo in turn button half the time. I don't know what's going on. Too much spamming. Celine hits the Forge. Okay, that would have been a Surfer, so perhaps I'm glad that happened, huh? Celine we can delete with Killmonger, but now we have to worry a little bit about goblins and stuff. I have priority, so we could maybe turn off some goblins here. Like Forge Brood's really good, so maybe it's really just still Zemo. I'm worried about Sentry here. I don't know. This is fine. I want to maintain priority if I can. So hopefully this beats Sentry at least. It doesn't. Shoot. Really? Oh no, this will let me get priority though. So we're tied here. Yeah, nice. Okay. So the priority maybe helps us land the Brood. We also have Daredevil. Oh, sick. We're gonna get to see what they do. Oh, fun, dude. I haven't really played Daredevil in a long time. I mean, I wanted to play a big brain deck again where we run a bunch of like information style cards. So this is a fun little preview. Been forever since I played Daredevil. They probably just want to play Annihilus, but since I have priority, like we can really, if they go for Annihilus, we can just like stop the Void. I mean, they'll still delete it, which is good for them, but like we'll still have plays. Probably just put Forge mid. It is indeed Annihilus, yeah. So we definitely want to turn off the Void here with the Brood. This is fine. Left is getting increasingly difficult to win, but I think we're gonna be pretty favored mid. Because we can just like do this, basically. We delete Selene. Nova buffs everybody. Shaw gets really big. Is there any risk to this? Like Eliath, I guess, is a bit of a risk to this. Let's see them maybe playing an Eliath here. Does this ever win if I split these out so I can cover? Oh, actually, Eliath here. If Killmonger deletes Selene, actually we beat Eliath just on power, because of course Nova goes off. I think this always beats Eliath and probably beats anything else too. 26. This way I actually can test the left as well, because we're adding 10 and 8 is 18. I don't know. I think just play Eliath mid. Yeah. Oh, it's 4 though. Oh, I think this is important that I didn't play Surfer then. Mid Surfer might have lost. I didn't think about it being 4 from Wakandan. I mean, I guess actually Shaw. No, he wouldn't have covered because they had 8. No, Killmonger, he did cover. Yeah, never mind. Surfer hadn't gone through yet, so yeah. The original play would have worked too. But I love winning in all 3 against Spicy Eliath. Now, I don't know if this Zemo helped us a ton. Like, the Daredevil was nice. I think we probably make that play anyway, right? Like, I think we assume Eliath is there, or I mean, Annihilus is there. But, you know, insurance never hurts. And he's just good power there, too. Okay, Nova, yeah, we'll play you early, that's fine. Forge Gladiator is actually pretty chill. Shang-Chi risk, but safer, too. Shuri's Lab. Really, really sick of Shuri's Lab today. It's just really not very good for this deck, which, you know, like normally, you know, switch to a different deck, sure, whatever, but when you're making content in particular, you know. Yeah, I'm still gonna rip Gladiator. When you make content, you kind of have to play the deck you gotta play, and I want to make this video, not a different video, which I guess that kind of applies to players too sometimes. It's like, man, I really like this deck. I want to play this deck, and then, you know, the feature location comes along to say nope. Sorry. Oh my god, dude. The Forge, bro. Did I literally say it exposes you to Shang-Chi a little bit, bro? No. Oh good, yeah, okay. He can't get hit. Thank God. I was thinking he's gonna pull a card, but thankfully Gladiator's destroyed, so there's no risk. Yeah, we're done. This is not going good. Okay, Nita Valier. No Baron Zemo, sadly. Maybe that'll be Zemo? Mobius. Okay, so Sera's probably looking bad. Zemo showing up, that's cool. Could be Surfer Zemo late. Cable, who knows what that's gonna take. White Palace, what do we get here? They're gonna get either Sera or Mockingbird. Agent Coulson's their most expensive card? What? Do I just play the Mobius? I mean, it's fine for me. I don't really have a lot of turns. I don't really know if they're looking to benefit or not, so I don't know. We might should have just given up Nita Valier too, by the way, because I just ultimately can't play that many cards. I mean, I guess they haven't played the Mobius yet, so let's take advantage to get our Mockingbird down. Nova's pretty good too, actually. Like Nova Gladiator could be a good turn. I guess we're going toe to toe with Nita Valier. I don't know. Nova there's not great usually though. Gladiator for them. There could be some good on reveals. Sadly, that's not one. Like Brood would have been nuts. Brood would have been so insane. Snow Guard. Okay, they're still not playing the Mobius. I can't really trust the Sera though, right? If I do this, I have 7 next turn. That only really helps me if I had an Absorbing Man, but I don't. Surfer Zemo's pretty cool. Kind of like the idea of splashing the Zemo on the final turn left and putting Sera right here, maybe. Just giving up mid. Oh, they are overcommitted hard mid. Yeah, this looks good. Forge is kind of spooky. Gladiator Cosmo, that's fine. Kind of nice to know that's not going to disrupt my Surfer or anything. Shaw's going to be worse than Zemo here, right? Because of the 2-card advantage. And then we hope that this is enough here. I'm worried about maybe Eliath sometimes, but not really. Doesn't seem like an Eliath deck. Seems like a low-cost Surfer package of anything. I don't know about the Snow Guard and the Forge together. Maybe not Surfer, but a lot of 3s. Else is a 3. Probably just more like tempo-y good cards stuff. So I'm at what? 11, 13, right? I mean, that's definitely not insurmountable, but it's challenging nonetheless. Like, especially with cards like Gladiator gone. If they had something like a Forge into Shaw and Surfer, obviously they could boom us on that. But I think they're gonna want to play left because of Elsa, and hopefully the Zemo is just enough to power through that with Surfer. I don't know what we're gonna get though, so just let's see. They really went big mid. Snowbird, Hawk, and that must be Bear left. Bear left, or maybe Surfer still. We don't know. Bear, yeah. Do we beat the Bear? The Nidavellir will turn back on for scoring, I believe. Quinjet. Oh, that's still tiny. I think we might lose. Did Surfer do enough? Oh, we don't lose. Never mind. We're fine. Just kidding. I guess Mockingbird did more work than I expected. Also, Zemo was, with Surfer was bigger than... Yeah, actually, all 3 of ours were practically bigger than anything they had. Bear was a really big card, huh? Okay, man, I would sure have fun with Baron Zemo this game. DC could be nuts if we had Brood, dude. Brood plus Absorbing Man with DC is crazy. Can we hit it? Brood? One time, Brood? Black Vortex. Oh. Probably not the play for Gladiator, but something like Nova's kind of free there. I don't think we want to Absorbing Man this Gladiator, so we probably need to find something else to do. Let's see. Not Shang-Chi, please. Bro, that is the 2nd time today I have forged a Gladiator into the Shang-Chi, dude. I'm losing my mind. I'm actually losing my mind, dude. I need a god tier Black Vortex here. I don't even know. Can't be Galactus, I guess, but that's what I need. Oh my god, the opponent just hit the absolute nuts, too. I have never lost this hard in my life. Never. I actually just cannot believe how hard we're losing. This is crazy. Can a Brood pull this back at all? Like Brood plus Killmonger plus Surfer or something? Can Shaw pull this back at all? Or, I mean, Zemo, well, Shaw too maybe, but pretty far ahead, right? But it's they have Black Vortex still too, so it's like, what do they get? I don't know. Oh my god, dude. No way, dude. There goes my Brood I needed. Just a chill Orca. One bigger than mine. Dude, I'm so tilted I can't even breathe right now, dude. I've never been this angry in my life. Unbelievable. Actually insane. Okay, definitely don't want to play Nova left. Shaw left is really the home run, I guess. Can we get a Zemo game? I just feel like I have not had that many Zemo games despite recording for over an hour. Dream Dimension kind of sucks for Sera. Shaw is really good though. We like Shaw. Probably can play this on 4, so in case we get a hope, we'll wait. They got that Red Hulk Ghost Rider-y variant looking thing. Shuri's Labs it's in every game, dude. This featured location is driving me crazy. This video is just gonna be me whining about Shuri's Lab, I think. I feel like I want to go back and watch the recording and see what percentage of my games it's in. Of course, this is a terrible roll because oh, Brood's a pretty good hit off Gladiator at least. We get a little upside out of it, you know. But this is a bad spot to go because it's easy to outscale this basically. Forge Gladiator next turn is kind of cool. Absorbing Man, remember, won't hit Broodlings. It's probably better to go like Sera or something later. Probably just go like this. Hope the Gladiator's solid. Plus 16 here is pretty good either way. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that always deletes whatever. Oh, Zemo though gives me some upside. Yondu destroys armor. This is this chain of events. I don't even know what's going on. Okay. They're running a fun deck, by the way. Very greedy. I love it. I have almost nothing left in my deck either, so we're kind of playing what we got here, which honestly, we're not. Oh, I got a Dream Dimension though. I forgot. Dream Dimension. So this hits Gladiator. They have one card left in deck. That's so unlikely to be any good. Can't do Surfer Absorbing Man because of stupid Dream Dimension, you know? This deletes a lot of power, unfortunately. But I mean, it's good on Shaw. Surfer plus maybe Mockingbird or Hope if we have anything left is solid. This is gonna hit Hope. Hope's not so bad. I am unfortunately though opening up space for them to play left when they otherwise would have been locked. It's kind of nerve-wracking. I mean, I think right's secured, so it's really just a play for left here with. Oh, but they're gonna play Red Hulk. Oh, and I'm out of cards. I guess the Mockingbird went into the cable and this didn't update, did it? Was there any world where they play the Red Hulk right? Because they're just memeing? Maybe? Oh my god, am I... Bro. Wait! Oh no, that's 6. Wait, do I get... wait! Am I going to 8? An actual genius, dude. I have no business winning this game, dude. Zero business. Murder World. I mean, Nova will die there. If I don't have any confidence in finding the Killmonger, we could toss in the Nova. But I would only be buffing Forge, probably. So I think we'll wait. Nebula, okay, that's something we can definitely delete too with Killmonger. Nebula Pet Mansion, what a god. Let's Sebastian Shaw though. This is fine. Not too mad about this curve here. We do kind of miss out on the Hope here, but we have Hope Nova on turn 4 anyway, so it kind of works out. Zemo does kind of help us contest Raft if we want to go Zemo Nova. I don't hate it. It foregoes Hope. Still honestly gives us, you know, a lot of scaling thanks to the... Well, okay, Cosmo, I guess, changes that plan, huh? Does make Hope Nova look a little better, though. I mean, the opponent might complete Raft here, but if not, you know, we still have a chance at it. We can just play Mockingbird or Sera or something, and Shaw still gives us some flexibility, basically, to get in there. Cold Obsidian, big, though. Jeez. Oh... I love to see that Killmonger because the opponent may not expect their Nebula to go away. So between Raft and probably Killmonger Surfer, I think we'll be okay. Is there ever a world where Zemo looks better than Killmonger? You just can't imagine it with Nova and Nebula, particularly because Nova's buffing Shaw too. I mean, is there ever a world where you don't need... Oh my god, that's a good hit. Okay, that's gonna be hard to beat. Oh, they went for the armor, so the Nebula's protected now. Thankfully, though, we're ahead even into that. So actually, I think it is now Baron Zemo. Priority, no Goliath risk or anything. Zero kind of makes me think about Destroyer a little bit. So Surfer here could actually lead to a tie. Surfer also, of course, buffing right quite a bit as well. So Nebula's not a risk anyway, but especially not a risk now. I think it's going to be hard to beat Giganto. They could go Destroyer and... like Destroyer here and some 6-drop here, or Destroyer here and a 6-drop here. I might be better off... letting this ride and trying to make sure we contest any kind of like big destroyer here, although that's still hard to do. I don't know. Maybe here for the tiebreaker's better. This is a tough call though. Killmonger does destroy 0, but that has to be less power than Baron Zemo. We've seen so many small cards already. I don't even know if Destroyer's the thing. I'm just looking at Armor and Cosmo and I'm thinking about it, right? Nico's still in the deck at this stage. Are you kidding me? And she's gonna destroy my Surfer. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, wait, no, she destroyed the Zemo. Oh wait, no, that kind of makes sense. It's mid-reveal, but that's sort of wacky. Oh god. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, just big enough, dude. Oh my god. Typhoid Mary and Sentry together. That's a heck of a turn, dude. And Galactus. Good lord, that's a heck of a turn. That's Zabu putting in work. Then Nico, I mean, it didn't actually matter. We would have only had 7 here. We still would have lost, but that was terrifying, dude. Terrifying. Super flow. We're gonna wait on the Forge because yes, of course we can play it on curve on 1 with super flow, but it gives us less time to draw the Brood on time. Basically, if I play the Forge on 2, I get 1 more turn to find the Brood on curve, which is nice. Yeah, here's fine. So looking for Brood, of course. If no Brood, we look for Gladiator probably. Planet is putting a lot of small stuff with their Nebula over here. We have Killmonger, so we're not theoretically too worried about Nebula. Oh, Jotunheim, eh? All right. Not the best time for Zemo. Does give me a 4-cost Mockingbird though, which is solid. Gives us a curve into Sera. Miss Marvel. The Jeff going mid into Fisk Tower. Interesting. They didn't want to go to Superflow, but of course. Hey, that's not bad for a 1-drop, dude. Think about this. This is a monster play. That's a 3/10 we just played, basically. There's the Killmonger, which is very good news. Superflow, I think we can just turn off at this stage, right? I forgot we were getting the turn 4 Sarah, so we have more time to explore the Mockingbird, honestly. Yeah, this feels better. Oh no, the opponent's just done. They said the Jeff is not it. Maybe the 3/10 and the Jeff combination felt like a little too much. Jotunheim's also just punishing them a lot. Although, I don't know, I would say Miss Marvel's pretty great at Jotunheim. It's just this Jeff, I think. I think they, you know, they were like, oh no, I can't go to Superflow. I better go into this. But they would have been actually better off just leaving it in Jotunheim for a bit than moving it to Fisk Tower, of course. They just blindsided that. It's hard to see that stuff sometimes.